timely implementation of major revenue-earning projects. That's what the president of the Barbados Economic Society, Jeremy Stephen, is hoping to see from government as it seeks to spur growth and recovery in the Barbados economy. He was responding to the recent report by Central Bank Governor Dr. Delal Worrell during an interview with CBC.
The central bank governor has said that the economy could grow and his confidence has returned as well. But most importantly, I think Barbadians need to understand where those assumptions might have come from. They come from what we've been speaking about for the last couple of quarters, the society that is investing in certain projects, certain infrastructural projects, the Pier Head, the Sugar Point project, a couple other projects as well, infrastructural projects that are large enough in terms of investment so that they can kickstart growth within the economy, kickstart the construction sector. You know, that just represents 12% of GDP. So it's significant enough, but not the largest part. And they have direct linkages into tourism.
Mr. Stevens says sustained investor confidence will be a critical factor for Barbados in the effort to help reduce the deficit.
The issue of confidence is one that hangs in the balance because it's very much premised on these key assumptions. If government is able to implement, being the major an important term they're able to implement, then we should see a recovery in confidence mainly, but also a return to growth after a couple of years of depressed economic activity.
The accountability of entities under the Ministry of Industry, International Business, Commerce and Small Business Development that routinely get government subventions is being looked at. This is according to Minister Donville Innes, who at the time was responding to questions from the media about whether any subventions will be cut or reduced as part of cutting back measures.
The matter of subventions, which is a cost to taxpayers a couple $1 million a year, is also being addressed. Individual ministries would address them. My approach in my ministry is to recognize that the state can't do everything, and sometimes we need to provide a level of subvention to organizations for them to get on with the tasks that benefits the society at large. But there are also some of those entities that receive subventions that need to be held more to account for the subvention they receive.
Mr. Innes says the issue will be addressed in a practical way.
Look at just cutting and calling a figure to cut a subvention. The approach in my ministry is to call for detailed reports on how the taxpayers' money is being spent. I am not granting subventions to any entity in this country for them to go jolly riding around the world or have expensive cell phones and cell phone bills and great entertainment packages unless they're in some marketing field and have to do these things. So we are looking at it and there will be some further adjustments that we made appropriately.
Here now is a look at how stocks traded on the regional exchanges today.